Welcome to the Installing Alice presentation for CIT 111. In this presentation, we're going to learn how to install the version of Alice that we have installed on campus. This presentation assumes that you've already viewed and completed the steps in the Installing NetBeans and the Java Development Kit presentation video that is also posted with this video. Again, you're going to need to complete the Java Development Kit and NetBeans installation video before proceeding with this video. Otherwise, you will have problems installing Alice. Now, in this presentation and in this course, we're using a different version of Alice than the currently available version. We're still using a beta version of Alice, version 3.0.0.2.10. That is the version installed on the computers at school. The current version is 3.1. That is the currently available version if you go to the alice.org website. So to make this easy, I've included a link to the archives download, to the Alice archive downloads inside our Blackboard, inside of our Blackboard class. If we open up our web browser and log into Blackboard, and I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm going to click on the link. I'm going to click on Course Documents. I'm going to click on Week 1. I'm going to go to the online lectures and quizzes. If you've watched the previous video, then you know anything I have for you to do online after class will be in this folder. In this case, I've put all the links, and pretty soon the videos will be in here as well on how to install both the JDK, NetBeans, and then of course this video for Alice. Because we want you to download 3.0.0.2.10, and that's an older version, I've gone ahead and put a link in here because that link is going to point us towards the archive downloads for Alice, which they don't really publish because they don't want people using older versions. In our case, we don't have a choice because the college hasn't kept up with the releases. They were coming too fast and too frequently for the ITS staff to keep up with. When we come to this page, we're going to have to scroll down a little bit because the latest version in the archive is 3.0.3.2.0, and that's not what we're using in class. What we're using in class is 3.0.2.10. So we're going to scroll down just a little bit, and you can use either the online or the offline installer. It doesn't matter to me. You'll need to make sure you pick your proper operating system. If you're using Windows, you're going to choose PC. If you're using a Mac, you're going to choose Mac. And if you're using Linux, you're going to choose Linux. I'm going to choose the PC option since I'm currently on a PC. Again, it's going to ask me if I want to run or save this. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Once the download is finished and the security scan is done, I'm going to go ahead and click on Run. Again, I'm going to click through any confirmation messages I see, and I'm going to go ahead and run the installer. I'm going to click on Next. I'm going to click on the big Install button. I want the Alice application, so I'm going to click on Next. It's going to go ahead and extract everything that it needs. We're going to have a licensing agreement. I've already read it, so that's fine. You have not. Feel free to read it before you click on Accept. Once you're ready, you can accept the terms and click Next. I'm going to accept the. I'm going to go ahead and accept the defaults. I do want a shortcut on the desktop. Makes life easy. I'm going to click Next. It's going to review everything with you. I'm going to click Install. It's about ½ GB that it's going to be installing, so it may take some time to download all of the data for you. And so that you don't sit here and watch this video, watch my slow internet connection, download all the data, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and pick up at the next step. Alright, so our Alice installation is completed. You'll see the following summary screen, which is going to tell you everything that has been installed. You've got the Alice launcher, you've got the Alice application, data, Classic Gallery, Looking Glass Gallery, Sims Gallery, the Alice Core, Auxiliary, and Native Library. When you're done, you can click Finish, and Alice will now be installed on your machine. There's one addition, the Installing Alice presentation for CIT 111, Section 71. You can, again, you're going to do this after you've installed NetBeans and Java, and then you'll have Alice installed. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at bsimbeck@ccac.edu, and thank you for watching.